that if the politicians go right up, the planet will die. But the politicians and the people don't know that hemp was always there. You understand? The best hemp in the world. Everything but hemp is, if you have oil or coal, hemp will get more than coal, more than oil, all over the world, and it will plant, and it will make the atmosphere wonderful, bright again. It's the only thing in the world that will reverse the greenhouse effect. It's naturally. I can't believe it.
You think that? Do you think for a second, beyond a shadow of a doubt, or even just a hope in your heart, do you think that Barack Obama is the hope to maybe getting medicinal marijuana totally federally accepted, or even possible full legalization nationwide?
Well, if he was growing as far as I know, right now, and he hasn't any more information, I don't think, than he has right now. And he got, he was saying, he doesn't know that the only way to get, he doesn't know about hemp will be the savior of mankind, not Jesus Christ, and not Buddha. The only thing that will save mankind for human health is hemp.
So is there any chance that anybody could set you up with a meeting with him, or is there any way that would that ever be feasible or possible? Do you think he'd even give you an opportunity to speak with him for an hour? Or can he get researchers? Can he have researchers, like dozens and dozens of people researching your stuff for him? I mean, he's doing stem cell research. Why can't he do marijuana research? True marijuana research.
Because it's not popular with the politicians and their constituents.
Yeah, well, you know what? Neither were black people 50 years ago, and look, now he's the president. You know, the world changes, it evolves, so he has to realize that too. You know, and look, there's Barack Obama right there on the wall behind you. There's a fascination with people that smoke marijuana and Barack Obama. I mean, why is that? You know, I mean, we did not paint George Bush on our medicinal marijuana dispensary walls. We would rather fucking throw darts at him, you know, if we had him on the fucking wall. With Barack Obama, we paint him and make him look like something special. We admire him. Why is that?
Because you have to remember, he is only 18 days or something into the presidency. I'll tell you, my partner is in Austin, Texas. He had, at that time, he had 8 headshots. Now he got 12. But at that time, in 1995 or 6, you know, it was it's about 1,500 yards from the Capitol building in Austin, Texas, the state's capital, to his house, like the White House, except this is the governor mansion of Texas. And I was out there, and he was out there every Friday from about 2 o'clock to about 6 o'clock. He had 8 to 10 people with him all the way up to 65 on either side of the road. They put all the stuff about hemp should save the world, and this and that, about that. All the newspapers and everything else giving him credit and giving him. Not one person in all the things Barack Obama Bush does in 1996, I think, or 5 till 2000, and he gets elected president. Him and his daughters, not one word about hemp. Now, and they have hundreds, and they all the time they would pass by in cars, and they would see the signs. They never said one spoken word about it, even a nasty word. They ignored it completely from that day in 1995 till now. Not one fucking word. And that was, I'm telling you, my partner came up 20 and 30 and 50 signs that hemp would save the universe, and paper, fiber, food, and up to $100,000, and nobody came against it, except completely ignored it. But the papers, and they said we are right, and that was it. But they don't go and teach them in school. Everybody.
With change.org and all that, so far Barack hasn't shown us much love on the pot side, and now with I heard about these federal raids that just happened down here in LA. He hasn't called off the dogs yet. We still hope and pray that he will. Come on, Barack. Let's.
Well, he's been quoted as saying that he won't use the Justice Department as using any budget
but that was before his election, not since.
Yeah, and I mean that was a quite, we know how politics works.
Yeah, so you think he was just feeding the goat,
well,
and then
did you go to his website and look at his energy plan?
No. I mean, I looked at his website, but I didn't read everything in detail, like an energy plan.
Yeah. Well,
I looked more.
I would vote for everybody to check out his policies.
I looked at like the war policies and the.
Me myself, I'm about freedom. I think without freedom, we're doomed, and the less freedom we have, the more doomed we are. Whether the problems escalate in many different ways when you take that freedom of choice away.